Thank you, Matt. It's very kind of you. Carla Von Kill. Heavens. What's her deal? She's got strength 4. Man, she's a bad bitch.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Could be Mitch just resubbed for 72 months.
Grazie! Red Rising. Fuck. Something that I guarantee will be a TV series before you know it. Sarah Beth has the ball. I don't want to alarm anybody, but Sarah Beth has the ball. Wait, no, she doesn't. Who's got the ball? Ashy B has the ball. I repeat, Ashy B has the ball. Star Fox, did you set up in the way I suggested, where you don't put people all over the line? Yes! Send her upstairs. I want to hear her side of things. come here. She said you're, quote, being really annoying and she wants to send you upstairs.
I'm just sitting there. Every time I was thinking, she's like, I don't want to watch this.
Can you guys think of something you both want to watch?
Oh, like, I'm the person who's...
Listen. Agree on something to watch, or you can bring your laptop down and put it on the breakfast bar and she can watch TV.
She literally said, if you're staying down here, I get to pick what we watch.
That's not how it works. You have your own room.
Yeah, mine's like tiny.
You have a nice laptop. She has an old laptop. Don't complain about things like that. Alright, but look, first of all, neither of you is favoured above the other, so don't give that impression. You asked to sit downstairs, that's normally her job, so perhaps be a little more understanding of what she wants to watch. But, don't just stick YouTube meme compilations on, because that's not for both of you. Can you guys find something that you both want to watch? Can you do that? Because you can watch a video anytime. Close the door, please. Just try to take it easy. I am technically at work, even though it's hard to believe. Thank you. Sit down, bitch. It's a jumper. It's like a mountain with it goes all. It's a wraparound print, so it's got mountain on the back as well. I don't know what's going on with the sleeves. I don't know what that's meant to be, like leopard print or something. But I do like it. Thank you. My man's gonna concede in 3 seconds. Or maybe he's a grown-up. Holy shit, Gregory. Wow. I just think orcs are fucking hilarious. Poor old Sazbeth. Can you imagine saying to a player, here's the deal. You're going to stand on the line. You see the ogre in the middle? You're up against him. And you're just a little lineman. What the hell? Shit! 2 of our lads are out. The double no wake up is it's pretty punishing. Down a big one and a troll is going to be tough. Yeah, they didn't put the star under them. I don't know why.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Terinaldo just resubbed for 94 months, prize NUFFLE.
Oh! Sarah, no! She gets fucking knocked out every game. Yeah, it's pretty grim stuff. LOL! Now the question is, do we... I think we go this way because we've got more lads there, but we can't get there as easily. I'm sorry. Your lizards will be in the next patch in 3 years, I'm sure.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Jolly Grinch just resubbed for 77 months. May NUFFLE look on you kindly.
Sì. It's on. It is on. Oh. No. A glorious victory! Whew, well, I'll say it. We got a little lucky. We only need 4 more points and we can get plus Agi. So, anything that you think is missing from the game, other than teams, so I'm talking... So, Jacqueline, you just save up for stats now. You don't have to roll for them. You don't have to roll for them. You can just get them. So, when he gets to 20 points, I can just buy plus Agi if I wanted to, which is pretty cool. So, agility, you just buy it, right? Or do you have to roll a random one? It's always random? Somebody said save up for agility. I mean, we might roll fucking armor allowance. So that wouldn't be good. You roll a d6. On a 1 to 13, you get to choose pass, move, or armor. So, most of the time I get to choose... between movement, passing, or armor, which I wouldn't mind rolling passing. Strength or agi on 14 or 15, and on a 16 I get to choose whatever I want. That's not too bad. I think that's still pretty good. I think passing ability would be fine. I mean, we don't really need to dodge with him very often. He's got dump off, so if he ever gets blocked, we just fucking toss it. But I do like the idea that you can't just fucking... I mean, look, when you leveled up and just rolled strength, I mean, sometimes it just made your team fucking ridiculous. It really did make it ridiculous. I mean, +1 passing ability is pretty fucking good. If we wanted, though, we could just get accurate right now. We could get accurate, or we can just save up. Let's save up. Let's save up. We can't get a point on this slide yet, unfortunately. We're just 1 short. Same with Munt is just 1 short. 2 short. I just need the loot. Be right back. Been a while since we bumped into
Nice jump, Alistair.
high TV kill
Mosmin
team,
just
so get
resubbed
ready.
for 20 months. Happy birthday.
Wow. Instant concede. TV wasn't even that bad, man. That was not Dark Elves, I don't think. No, it was Nurgle. Blorks?
Nice jump, Alistair.
Bo ticket just resubbed for 1 month.
Grazie. He's got Morg. This could get interesting. Poor old Bob. Does using Blitz have a consequence of some kind? You only get one per turn. It's the only way you can move and clobber someone. So that's it. It's a very... as the game goes on and the ball and everything gets a bit chaotic, who you choose to blitz with and who you choose to blitz is a really big deal. It can be... I mean, like... I don't know if you saw in the previous game, I got very lucky I blitzed the guy. I was here, had to make a dodge, another dodge, 2 go for it, and I knocked him out. Very lucky. That's not how you start a turn, is it? I don't know if he realized he could use Brawler. Throw up on Morg. Don't throw up on yourself. Jump up is still there, yeah. Fun times. Pig. Well, they're trying to pick it up with a goblin, and they're just wee lads, you know? It is funny watching the Black Orcs block and essentially toss you behind them. They are Black Orcs. These are big uns. So Black Orcs are slightly different. Even though the model is identical, apart from they have slightly darker skin. Essentially, big uns. Oh. He's thinking about it. He has the ball! But what now, little one? No, you get 4. Varun, you're in the wrong channel for hairdresser sympathy. Sorry. Morg is insane. He's very, very strong. 6 strength. Block. Mighty blow +2. I mean... Wait, you made an appointment and there's a 40-minute wait? How does that work? Just, games don't like me, alright? Let me just put that out there. Video games don't like me. I like games. They don't like me. That's just the way it be. They just don't like me. I dedicated my life to games. And they give no love. They do not like me. What can you do? I mean... Yes! Bob, you are still level 1. Keep playing and have fun, says Cindy Paul. Fascinating thing to say. What is going on? Yes, as you survived. Bob, I thought, I mean, the big uns are like key players. Redless, Monticus, Bob, Ashwin. Plague is the one who's, oddly enough, level 3 or 4 or whatever, but has let us down more than any other player. You, for some reason, are just not getting skill points. I don't know what it is. Yeah, you only get 1 MVP. It's utterly bizarre. Bob, I've tried. Bob, Lord knows I've tried. Even KBJ. KBJ was on 0 skill points for a very long time. Even he is doing better. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Sometimes, you know, you just got to orc up. You've just got to mark their big lad. I mean, that's normally Sarah Beth's job. She just got bumped out of position. But normally, I just stick Sarah on their troll. You somehow isolate their big lad and you just stand there. You just go, wallop, get up, wallop, get up, wallop, get up for like a whole half. Condate red caps. What's that? What did I see there? Some kind of filthy human or something? Ah, dark elves. Bob, you're getting blocked like everybody else. You're getting blocked and then you're getting guard. So Bob, remember that the skill ups have changed. The way it works now with stats, Jacqueline was explaining it, is that when you get 18 points it is for a stat up at level 1, you choose it and you roll a dice. And I think it's a 1 to 13, you get to choose between armor, move and pass. 14 to 15, you get to choose between strength and energy, and a 16 you get to choose whatever you want. They're going to kick. What do we got? No assassins. 1 sub, 3 rerolls. He's got block on 4 lads. Alright. He's got a dirty player. His witch elves don't have block. One of them has... Is that... What is that? It's got a blitzer with block and dodge. That's nice. Stack armor? I don't think so, Bob. A frit lad. Oh, if you were these elves, you'd look and you'd think, fuck that. I don't know what the dirty player bug is. Yeah, no, that could be wrestle, yeah. You could just say it's probably wrestle, and I would understand what you meant. There's a sneaky git bug that allows as many fouls as you like. Well, I think that might be sneaky git, so... What, you can just keep fouling? Every time? Just gonna watch this. I don't know who this bold lad is, but let's have a look.
Right, here we go. 1. Two. Can I just find them in the same square? Yes. I don't need to move. I don't even need to move.
That's disgraceful.
I mean, of course.
That's unbelievable. What's up, Mitchie? So, Mitchie. Oh, by the way, let's VIP my boy Mitchie. Alright, I almost banned you. Hold on, I always do that. How do I VIP Mitchie? There we go. So the good. Let's do the good first. All right. It is the new Blood Bowl rules. If you enjoyed playing Blood Bowl, it's more of the same, but with the better rules, and the rules are slightly better. There's still some problems with the fundamentals, in my opinion, but it is better than Blood Bowl 2. The rules are better than Blood Bowl 2. Things like agility and passing are separated, so it's not just like every elf can be your thrower and all the rest of it. Like, it's got to be, you know, you've got to play it properly, sort of thing. The balance of the teams, you know, I don't know why they added animosity to every orc, but apparently they fucking hate orcs, so whatever, they did that. But the teams that they've got, Nurgle is pretty much the same. Yeah, most of them are pretty much the same. So, you know, it's okay. It's pretty much the same game. Can't complain too much. Still getting fucking crumped by elves and so on and so forth. The bad. I mean, first of all, there's only 12 teams because it's just come out. So if you liked playing as, you know, whatever, you're probably not going to be able to. Because whatever is probably not in the game yet. Lizards or whatever it is you're into are not in the game. Wow, he wasted a reroll on that. Okay. The other bad, and this could go on some time, so bear with me. Why did he do that? What's he doing? Oh my god, he's going to go for it. Wow, that's a gamble. Stand firm, little troll! The bad includes... Is he going to chuck a... Wow, this lad will throw a block. Many game-breaking bugs. Many game-breaking bugs. As in... Game is going to fall over when you're trying to use Pro. When you're trying to... what else? What are the other ones where it breaks? Intercept a pass. I think sometimes on a throw it can get a little fucky. What are the other ways it breaks, guys? Sometimes it just crashes and soft locks. There's no, for some unknown reason, there's no ladder at the start. So, there's no way to just sort of play in the ladder other than pre-season friendlies, they call them. I don't know why, but yeah, it's weird. Just a weird thing. It doesn't sound like much, but it was confusing in terms of how to find a game. Just kind of felt like, how am I meant to find a game here again? You know, it was kind of like a bit odd. They haven't dealt with a number of other bugs to do with inducements. So, for example, you'll come up against a high-ranked team, and they will have Morg, who's easily the best unit in the game, like literally busted. And they shouldn't have any money to spend because they're like way stronger than you, but it's like doesn't seem to understand that. It just still lets them spend money on inducements. Even though they really shouldn't be spending money on inducements, they just are able to. There's no matchmaking in the game, so you can just queue into a 2 million TV team, no problem. Like, that is going to happen to you. But you can now do this. Oh, or you can just fucking fail. You can throw up on people. So your troll can vomit on the enemy. On a 1, you throw up on yourself. And it's just a free armor break. It's like having chainsaw on your troll. So you just go and throw up on people. When it works, it's amazing. It's just a t-shirt, a jumper. I'll show you. People have asked about this evening. It's quite jazzy, isn't it? I found it at the back of my cupboard. I haven't worn it in a few years. It's hard to test some stuff without a ton of people playing. I mean, if it was just occasionally crashing, I'd get it. But things like being able to foul multiple times a turn, you probably should have spotted that. How do you not spot that, would be my question. Not having any matchmaking. I mean, it's already well saying, oh, well, it's hard for them to test it. As far as I can tell, it doesn't exist. They said it's meant to be based on your ELO and your TV, like a combination of the two. But how does it know what my ELO is in a brand new game? And why, in my first few days, was I queuing into people with 2 million TV? I'm not a fucking pro Blood Bowl player, guys. This bitch, man. Good shot, Bob. Fucking have him. So, Voncor, I think in terms of the cosmetics, the stadiums, all that stuff, I can wait for that. I think I would have been happy, and I think everyone would have been happy with the game after over a year in beta. And it was meant to come out in, I think someone said it was meant to come out in 2021 or 2022 or so. It was meant to come out a fucking long time ago either way. Like start of 2022 or end of 2021 or something. It was meant to be out a while back. I think we would have been happy if the game had just been working, but relatively bare bones. Who's gonna blitz me? Oh, here we go. We've all been there, brother. We've all been there. My man is having a stinker. She's got to jump up, right? Yeah, I think the game breaking bugs are far more important than stadiums and cosmetics and all that shit. I just want them to make sure that when I'm playing, a game breaking crash or a bug like that is like super rare and really unlikely. You know, that's what I think would be what most people are after. Oh man, we're getting surfed. Poor old Gregors. Oh shit! Oh my god. Why did it default to that path? Oh, because there was no good one. Oh, that was such a boo-boo. That was such a boo-boo. Where's my head in hands emote? That was just that was a bad click. I mean, yeah, the fact that you can't reconnect is fucking hilarious. Like, it is actually quite funny. If I hadn't paid 45 quid for the game. But I honestly think there is a lot of potential. I know people People fucking hate cosmetics for whatever reason. I think it's really funny. That's never not funny. You have to click on the... He doesn't? Alright, okay, I guess he doesn't. So as I understand it, you can earn cosmetics. Like, that's the whole point, is you can earn them with warpstone, right? Like... Look out, Ashy Bee! One no to the sovereign goods. One no to the sovereign goods. He got all wake ups. Wowzers. Juraville, I find that fascinating, simply because there are no choices. Like, the paints being the actual Citadel paints, love that. But you have 3 choices when it comes to customizing your lads, and they all look terrible. And they're all very similar. And it's literally like a helmet with a small spike, no helmet. Like, that's it. So, I think the customization is way worse, but they're not there yet. The point is the customization that they want to shift some francs will come in with the battle pass and later on. And I get that. And I think that's fine. Like, I think a lot of people that hate microtransactions, cosmetics and stuff like that are not Dota people. I live for cosmetics in Dota. I've spent a lot of money trying to get cosmetics in Dota because I would love it if my Blitzer had a cool outfit. Like, I would like that. No, there were multiple choices in BB2. There were multiple. I'm sure there were multiple choices. And also they were unlocked. Bear that in mind. All I'm saying is, if you want me to pay for cosmetics, you need to get some community artists in, because that's where the fun comes in. When people come up with outfits, and whatever your art department, however good they are, believe me, once you open it up to all Blood Bowl players, there will be some awesome fucking sets. And that's what they should be copying Dota in that regard, and saying, for every one of these that we sell, you'll get you'll get a share and all the rest of it. Like, that's how you build a community around a game. We'll see if they do it. I agree. I mean, people hate cosmetics because they're like, why should I have to pay for this? But I want the game to keep running. I want them to support this version of Blood Bowl and make improvements over it, and for it not to be abandoned. And the best way for companies to do that is if they can make some money. So I think it's fine. In all honesty, I hope that it persists, and that's that. He's going to go for the foul on Saz Beth. Saw his whole ass then. I saw the whole of his ass. The whole of his ass. He didn't select the pass move. You'll get there, bud. I fucking struggled with that too. Oh, we woke up. Thank Jeebus. I want the game to keep running, that's why you pay for the game. So, imagine if Dota cost 30 quid. And I paid my 30 quid, and I then got 10 years, I got 10,000 hours out of Dota. And they're just meant to live off my 30 quid, and that'll pay the server costs for 10 years of gaming. I mean, when did Blood Bowl 2 come out? Blood Bowl 2 came out in 2015. So I paid my money for it. And for 8 years the game ran. And I put... The only extra money I put in was when the packs came out. And I don't think anything has come out for Blood Bowl in some fucking time, right? Like, it's been a while. So if the idea is, I paid and I want it forever, then by that token, if I may... If you went to McDonald's and bought a burger and it cost £30, you should then be able to eat burgers forever until they bring out Burger 2. That's what you're saying, essentially, is that I bought this product, but unlike other products where you consume it and it's gone, it persists for years and you can use it as much as you like for that time. So... game developers, if they just say, we're just going to base our model off sales, and if we sell, then that's us done, and we'll just support this game forever. 8 years. How much do you think servers cost to run? Especially if it's a big game. And if it's not a big game, they've made less money, and they still need to maintain the servers with no other money coming in. So I don't get that argument at all when people have a problem with paying once and that's it, you get it forever. That's crazy. I mean, if I bought Civ, and I did of course buy Civ 6 and Civ 5, all the way back to Civ 1, I don't expect to have to pay for things in Civ because there's no server maintenance. It's a one-off. But this is multiplayer online, which means that it has to have servers. And they have to be running, and that has an expense. So to ignore that and be like, well, the company should be greedy, I think that's crazy. Especially because new bugs and new problems will come out, I'm sure. So what are we meant to do about those? Just say, well, you should fix them for free. I paid 30 quid 8 years ago, so it's just crazy. I am completely on board with companies with an online game continuing to make money from it, because how else are you ever going to run it? My man is going for it. If he doesn't pick up this ball, it'll be the funniest thing ever, but I think he'd be extremely sad, and I don't blame him. Just fail to pick me up once, please. It would be so fucking funny. I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he rage quit on the spot, but... oh, shame. I mean, if you're saying games that have no ongoing upkeep shouldn't keep making money, I agree with you as long as it's not expansions. Because people complain about Paradox. The complaint I think people have about Paradox is that it feels quite often like this is stuff that should have been in the fucking game in the first place. And your game is essentially unfinished without this stuff. So it seems a bit ridiculous for you to charge me for it. And I understand that. That's a boo-boo. We got owned. This lad and his fucking sneaky git shit. Like, I do agree that sometimes it feels greedy when the idea is oh, we're just going to make money from this forever, and why shouldn't we? And we're just going to keep releasing stuff that essentially should have been in the game from the start. I get why that's annoying. Do you know what I mean? Especially because sometimes the expansion is just not very good. And you feel like, what have I paid for here? Because this doesn't feel like 20 quid's worth of work. But equally, if you don't want the content, you don't have to pay for it. You know what I mean? You don't have to pay for it. I mean, U-Boat is an example of a game where I bought the game when it was early access. It's a really, really fun game. It's really, really fun. And they keep adding updates and stuff like that to it. And it's impressive that they keep doing it. Especially given that they're probably not making a huge amount of money from it. I mean, it's a very small title. And they're still doing it. And I like that. You know, that's impressive. But I also don't expect every company to operate that way. Because I feel like it's kind of a tall order. Do you know what I mean? To be like, hey, I bought your game a year ago. Why aren't you still developing it with no extra income? Now, I assume that they've been building towards something. And, I mean, the game's getting better and better. And they're adding new stuff and everything. But you just have to hope that when it comes out into full release, they get another big boost of sales, because I want to support indie devs. But the interesting thing is, people are really happy to support indie devs when it's a game that's, like, good. But U-Boat was super buggy when it first came out. But because it wasn't multiplayer, you can kind of deal with it, and you can save it and stuff like that. If it's a multiplayer game, people lose their minds when it's buggy, because they're like, I did not deserve to lose that, this is bullshit. And I understand that. I just think we expect a lot. We expect game devs to essentially keep pumping out content, keep doing patches, keep maintaining servers, but we don't want to have to pay for it. Because there's this idea that I paid for it once, I should have it forever. But I have to pay for my internet every month. I have to pay for my phone every month. I have to pay for all kinds of ongoing services every month. Why do I expect an online game with servers and maintenance and patches to be free? And they're only making money from this from fucking cosmetics. It's like the least bad option. CB. Yeah, no, I mean, Cyberpunk was. I know my friend Axel Munticus, I'm assuming there's some new people here who are Blood Bowl 2 viewers, so he's one of the mods for the channel and a friend of mine and a top lad. He just recently started playing Cyberpunk and he's having fun playing it. And I think if in a weird way, if you weren't expecting, I was expecting a lot, because I'd played Witcher 3. It was one of my all-time favorite single-player experiences. Loved that game, and I kind of felt like this is going to be good too. Do you know what I mean? And it just wasn't. Like, I just really wasn't enjoying it. But I know people who've played it and been like, it was fun. I mean, that's completely fair enough. Like, there's nothing inherently wrong with the idea of the game, but to me, Cyberpunk was just... I was expecting it to be something that it wasn't. And I think, in a way, the fact that it wasn't like The Witcher really hurt. I don't think Witcher 3 is overhyped. I really don't. I really don't. I fucking loved that game. I don't even see how you could think it was overhyped. Genuinely. And I played Witcher 3 when it came out and I loved it. So yeah, I find that a bit of an odd take.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Rob the Giraffe just resubbed for 12 months.
Bethesda. I think the funny thing about Starfield, is it? I mean, I don't know whether to be hopeful or not. Poor old Munt. He's already been wounded. Leave him be! Oh my god, what a boo-boo. Oh, that was a big accident. Ugh. Little shit. So here's the thing, Starfield, oddly enough, I mean, I was saying the other day, the last big game, like AAA, everybody's expecting big things game that I can think of that came out that everyone was genuinely hyped for, was Elden Ring. And before that, Red Dead Redemption 2. And I was expecting loads. I was like, please God, let this game be amazing. It looks amazing. And it was, for me, the best single player experience I've ever had. Loved it. Loved it. And Elden Ring, I was not expecting anything. Loved it. Because I've never played a game like that before. I was really not expecting anything. And those two games not just delivered, in the case of Red Dead Redemption 2, but actually convinced me, holy shit, this is more than just a game I quite like the idea of. I am fucking loving this. Loving this. And like I said, that's not my kind of game at all. Like, I am just not that kind of gamer. Like, it's not my thing. And I played it and I was like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. Cyberpunk, when I played it for like a week, I think. I think what didn't help was I couldn't stream it. When I tried streaming it, the frames were awful. Just awful. I'm still not sure why. Oh my god, what a boo-boo. Get back 1 square, please, sir. Thank you. Was that me, man? Is that what I said, or is that what someone else said? If that's what I said, that's a jolly good quote from me. I've got to take this off. It's getting warm in here. Ugh. I mean, what I liked about Elden Ring is that it's essentially easy mode Dark Souls games. And if I can stick with it, it's easy mode. That's what I said? Yeah. I mean, I did like that aspect of it. If I said that at the time, I mean, it was like a while ago, I forgot, but yeah. I liked a lot about it. Not just the boss fights were great. Like, really, really, really fun. And I'm normally not into that sort of thing. I liked the fact that I felt like the boss fights were fair. Even, like, they were easy for... If I can kill the bosses, something's gone seriously wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm able to kill the bosses, there's something fundamentally wrong with the game. If I can put it that way. I went for Samurai, I think was my lad. And then I took that sword where you have a chance to do a massive bleed crit. So I think that's Bloodfang. And then I upgraded from that to... I can't remember what else I upgraded to. Some big fucking weapon. But generally speaking, it was the summons and that sword that got me through the game. The big spiked hammer did something too, yeah, I remember that. It's been a good game. Yeah, the Morning Star. That's right, I had some big Morning Star. No. There was some, yeah, there was some things I just couldn't do, but I remember doing alright in that game. I mean, hey! I did better than everybody thought I would. Alright. I'm surprised he didn't leave someone in scoring position. Now then. What's up, Ashwin? Oh! Does he know it's the last turn? I guess he does. Ah, Harold Pinter, eh? Let's do it. No! Glorious. Bob, Bob, Bob. Oh, hello. Oh, is it 20? God damn it. It's 8 for him, I think.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Boslock just resubbed for 1 month.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Pioneer 49 Air just resubbed for 16 months.
I like orcs. What can I say? Oh, dwarves still strong. Yeah. Yeah, because one of the guys at Games Workshop is in love with dwarves, so they're strong. That's it. The roller is interesting because, unfortunately, he has a bribe, which means even if we score, there's a chance he bribes the ref and gets to keep it back on. Okay, dude. Literally everything that could go wrong that turn went wrong that turn. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. Whoa, hold on a sec. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Because he failed to catch the ball, it counted as a turnover? What? turn. No, listen. It was that guy's turn. Okay, so it's his turn. He blocks me. I drop the ball. And then it was a turnover? Wait, so he blitzed with his death roller and got a both down? Is that what happened? I missed that. I thought he just blitzed with his fucking Troll Slayer. So he did it with the Death Roller and got a both down. Wow. Gotcha. I thought he'd blitz with his Troll Slayer. God, it was really hard to see who. This guy will probably beat me, but he isn't especially good. He's not standing units up. Which is a grand boo-boo. You just don't do that. There we go. Who'd we lose anyway? We lost Saz Beth. Alright, for anybody wondering, Virgin Media are fucking useless. Okay, that is what is happening. When the stream jumps around and is being shitty, it is not me, it is Virgin Media. So, I wish I could stop it. Believe me, I wish there was an alternative. I don't care about your fucking Elon Musk satellites or any of the suggestions you may have. My internet is dog shit, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. Believe me, I do this for a living. I've spent several years now with Virgin Media suffering the same problems. I would fix it if I could. I cannot. End of story. Failed to regenerate. Alright, cool. You had to choose, bud. That's knocked out. So when you're knocked out, you essentially have to roll a 4 or more on a d6 for each player that's knocked out every time the drive ends. And the drive is when you score or when it's halftime. I'm thinking this is only going to get worse. Ah, fuck dwarves. Fuck dwarves. It's too late. I'm too tired. I'm not fucking playing dwarves. That's the end of it. Am I into the Lima Major? I watched the highlights. After yesterday, I don't watch it live. As I understand it, it was like a 14-hour stream with 3 best of 3s, something like that. And I just didn't fancy that. Oh my god. We're fucked. We are fucked. Morg. Ripper. Well, this is fairly terrifying, isn't it? This is going to be exceptionally hard. What were my options? Oh my god, I should have chosen that. I didn't even see. I saw he had dodge and wrestle. So this lad is almost impossible to knock down. Great start, Pyrian. Well done. Having fun yet? Oh! Captor on you, could not have chosen a better time to say that. That was the best timing I've ever seen. Wow. Yes, the game crashed. It just crashed the desktop. I didn't even get the little box that pops up that says, would you like to send a error report? Nothing. Andy, you join us at a wonderful moment.
With 218 viewers.
I just had the crash to desktop raid crash, where the game just dies like that, no warning. This looks like a pretty new dwarf team. He doesn't have guard on anybody, that's something. I tried to raid you last night, Andy. I don't know if it went through or not. I mean, I've been positive in the sense that... I mean, I've played enough Blood Bowl that all this bullshit with the game not really working is just one of those things. Do you know what I mean? It's like... just the way it goes. It was not a surprise to me that the Blood Bowl is hella scuffed. It's just kind of, you know, it's just Blood Bowl. It's just the way it is. Oh, he took Halfling Master Chef, you bastard! I didn't even see it. It'd be nice if it told me. Does he take my rerolls for the duration of the match? So I just have no rerolls this game? That's going to be interesting. Just the half? Alright, well, that's something. Here comes the foul. Have you seen the dirty player bug, Andy? Or is it sneaky git? I can't remember which. We're all in on our thrower succeeding to pick this up. He's done it! So Andy, are you involved somehow with the Blood Bowl 3 development, or is it just, oh my days? This lad's crazy. Or are you just in the know? My man is out of rerolls now, almost, huh? His runner is on the front line.
Nice jump, Alistair.
Captairon 27 just resubbed for 1 month.
Grazie. My God. Stunty bastards! We killed a lad! Oh, it's like 1200, 1300, 1200, 1300, I think 13. We're doing alright. Do we want to dump off? I think we do. We're gonna dump off. What a throw and catch! Bob! Bob got a level up, everybody! Yes! Yes! Oh! Alright. Are you guys ready? You rolled an 8. Passing ability, I guess? Oh, we're thinking. 2+. 2+. My man is passing like a fucking elf now. Do you know what, Sazbeth? Hold on. What skills does she have? She has 4 skill points. Do you know what, Sarah? We're going to give you a random skill. Because you're going to die anyway. She's got kick. That's actually super good. Just going to pop to the loo. I like the team. I like the team. It's fun. It's a fun team to play. Just love orcs. What can I say? I just fucking love orcs. Look at them. Having such a great time. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Well, you know, you say these things and then you bump into a Nurgle team. Well, friends, it was a nice run, you know? Wow, this lad is coming with the fucking heavy set. Look at this. No, there's no Zinch team, which is interesting because, you know, they're disgusting, filthy bastards, so... Nurgle are very strong for a number of reasons. Number one, I personally think the Beast of Nurgle is one of the better monsters in the game. If you want to call them monsters, big guys, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, how do I not get to use Pro to catch that? I don't get why I didn't get to use Pro to catch the ball. I really don't. Sorry, quick question. Why were those locked dice and then he got to choose? That's a bug. That is a bug. Right there. He shouldn't get to choose. Yeah, but he got to roll locked attack dice, the ones with the chains, and then he chose the outcome. Did you guys see that? That's 100% what happened. I'm meant to get to choose that. Because that is 4, 5 against strength 6. That's a minus 2d block, and he got to choose the result. I think he used Pro, but even then I still get to choose, and either way the result was this. Well, that's a bug for your ass. I did check the log. Look, it was right there. Pro is clearly a big problem for this game, agreed. There was a dev in chat earlier and I said to him that it's pretty clear that there is a problem with that screen. You know when it pops up and lets you choose whether you're gonna use your intercept or whether you're gonna use Pro. That seems to be the thing that fucks the game up the most. The pause crash bug. You either alt-tab and go do something else until they concede, or you concede and move on with your life. It's up to you. I can't remember BB2 at launch. I really can't. Yeah, it might have been just as scuffed. It's hard to say. Very aggravating. Very, very aggravating. This claw shit is just... I'm annoyed it's still in the game. That's a misclick. Holy shit. We got away with that one. Autonomous, I like that idea. The randoming skills thing is quite funny, but it does make the game very hard. Because you will just have dog shit teams. And you'll have, like, why does my lineman have fucking pass interception or whatever it is? You know what I mean? Here it comes. Interesting. That was not what I was expecting. God damn, we have been so fucking unlucky, it's ridiculous. Get fucked! Lamau!
Nice jump, Alistair.
Azure DR4 che just resubbed for 1 month.
Oh, the stank. Play! Best of luck, team. We've scored on one. We should have scored on our second drive, on our first drive. It was really not great. Poor old PFlax. Hopefully he stays fucking KO'd, because that would at least even it up. Yeah, Flam, but you can't use the kicker if he's on the line of scrimmage. Kicker has to be central and not on the line. Luckily, I normally place a lineman behind the troll, so he should be able to kick from there. Prediction, my boy is getting fouled. Morg is getting fouled here, 100%. What I would like is if he was just stunned, and whoever fouls me gets sent off. And then his lad doesn't wake up. Then we've got a chance. That ain't it, Chief. But we're down a Morg, and they're down a fucking rotter. Goddamn. Please don't wake up. Damn it! Damn it! Why is he kicking it? Anyone know how to do this? Do I select them all and then select continue? Well, we're gonna gamble. So, you select the 4, then you press continue, then you move them. On some of them that's not the way it works, but on that is the way it works. Whatever, dude. That's big. such a bad block. Such a bad block, and he gets rewarded for it. That's so frustrating. Ugh. Like, the reason that's such a bad block, because all he has to do is nothing. Like, he just has to stand there. And we're fucked. Like, I cannot get through two guys without making ridiculous rolls. I don't know what it is about Beastmen, I'm going to be honest with you. It seems impossible to fucking kill them. Every single fucking time I play, I try to kill the Beastmen and I fail. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it's just like fucking KO City with this guy. Fuck me. Yeah, it's just fucking powered the fuck out of us. I mean, he didn't have any guard. It doesn't seem to matter. It's just, I just don't understand. My ball!
Nice jump, Alistair.
H3 Protagonist just resubbed for 13 months. That's Blood Bowl for ya.
It's just fucking stupid, isn't it? Chaos teams are just... I think what annoys me is, as a bashy team, what are you meant to do against Claw? I remember on the old Fumble forums I argued about this a lot. What am I meant to do against Claw? And they were like, just play elves! They just ignored the problem. It is a fundamental design flaw. Because the only way our orcs can win is by bashing. That's our whole thing. Barely carry the ball. But it doesn't matter, because against Chaos, they just go, oh, you had armor, I understand? Pow! It's stupid. They're like, if you play elves, all that TV is wasted because blah, 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 blah. It's just silly. It's really obnoxiously silly. I mean, looking at his team and looking at my team, you would not think we were a bashy team. Like, you just wouldn't think we were a bashy team. You'd think we were elves. He's taken 7 of us out this half and 4 injuries. I mean, what are you meant to do? The TV difference was in his favor. Was in neither of us our favor. Like it was pretty much even. Now, I've been playing this team, I think since Saturday. And it's now Wednesday. That's all the games I've played have been on this team. And it's all been undone in one game. So it'll take me another, what, 30 plus games to get back to where we were? It's pretty nuts, huh? But apparently, that's not something that the Blood Bowl big brains decided was worth changing. Fucking ridiculous. I really hoped that when they said it was the new rule set that it would actually be long time good, and there's just really no point in trying to build up a team. Like, with anything other than the most basic obvious shit. Guard, stand firm, block, and then if you can get it, dodge. And if you're against Chaos, you just have to hope for the best. That's it. It's always been that way. and rip team. I mean, that's it. That's my team probably dead, right? Just insane. Absolutely insane. So Nunesk has a smashed knee, so he's got -1 move. So he's now on 4 move, which means he's fired. So he's fired. We have to fire Nunesk. Because we can't have a fucking thrower that cannot move. It sounds silly, but that 1 extra move really fucking matters. So we need a new thrower. Oh, let's put stream elements in. So we've got Plague, who just has missed next game. Could have been worse. And we've got Redless, who is now +1 on all future casualty rolls. Not great. Not great. MA5 is already slow. Exactly. You can't keep him. You can't keep a guy like that. So yeah. Here's how I would change the system. If you want to play, like someone was in chat earlier saying that the guy who originally developed the game said that it's not intentional for people to level up that much. And the idea is that it's basically meant to be the basic lads against the basic lads, and that's how it's balanced. That's bollocks, because the more skills you get as the game goes on, you can get some really interesting interactions and some really fun games, and it just adds to the tactical element of the game. Beyond just, oh, I have 4 Black Orcs who can't really block because I don't have block. I have Blitzers who only have block, and a thrower who's not really good at throwing. Like, that's Orcs, essentially. And a Troll who just sort of stands there. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a tournament that's running for, let's say, 10 games. At the end of that 10 games, assuming that your team has survived, if it's balanced, why do you give 3 points for a touchdown and 2 for an injury? That doesn't make sense right off the bat. Because the idea was, oh, it'll be too easy for elves to skill up. But equally, the point is, if you catch the elves, they die really fucking easily. Like, you need 8 or more to break their armor. So, right off the bat, the idea that you should get 3 points for a touchdown, and that's it, for something that most teams in the game struggle with. I mean, bear in mind, if we wanted to create a new team, Imperial Nobility, they could score touchdowns. Orcs, bad at scoring touchdowns. Black Orcs, bad at scoring touchdowns. Humans, yeah, they're alright. Chaos Renegades, they're okay. I mean, you know, they've got a Skaven, but the rest of them aren't amazing at it. They're okay. Chaos Renegades are okay. Skaven, pretty good at scoring touchdowns. And the payoff to that is they're very squishy. Very hard to play. But the Gutter Runners can basically score for fun once they get a couple of levels. Old World Alliance, yeah, they're alright. I mean, they're humans, so they're alright. Dark Elves, they're okay at scoring touchdowns. They're okay. Chaos Chosen, shit at scoring touchdowns. Dwarves, shit at scoring touchdowns. Nurgle, shit at scoring touchdowns. Elven Union, pretty good at scoring touchdowns. So let's say 1, 2. I'm going to say Dark Elves, I guess I'll give them a 3, because they do have the Witches. I'll say 3 teams are legitimately really good at scoring touchdowns. Any team that's relying on humans or has, like, Chaos Renegades have like a couple of guys who are good at scoring touchdowns, but the rest of them are not great. You wouldn't say, oh, Chaos Renegades, really hard to stop them scoring. They're like a combination of bashing and scoring. And if you take out the lads who can score, it's very hard for everyone else to pick up the ball and do anything with it. Because you've got big guys, and then you've got orcs and humans, and they're okay. I mean, you wouldn't say humans are good at scoring touchdowns. You'd just say they're average. So most of the teams in this are bashy teams. And that's true of Chaos and Orcs and Ogres and all the rest of them. They're pretty bashy teams. And the point is you punch everybody until you've got a numbers advantage and then you can score. With Elves, you can do elf bullshit where they just go vup, 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 dodge through everybody and go and score. That's pretty much all they've got going for them. And in exchange for them being incredibly easy to kill, you get 3 points for a touchdown. 3 points. At level 1, you would need to score 2 touchdowns in a game with the same person to get a level up. And you're unlikely to score more than 2 touchdowns in a game. So you get 3. 3 points. You get 2 points for injuring someone. And you punch a hell of a lot more in a game of Blood Bowl with a bashy team than you get chances to score as anybody else. Like if I'm punching as a bashy team, I'm going to pick up injury rolls and injure people in the game. It's just going to happen. And you're giving me 2 skill points every time? If you want this to be a game, which is when it's fun, when the ball is loose and both teams are going for it trying to score, that's when the game is at its best. And people are making desperation plays, and that's when some skill that people haven't noticed, like fend or sidestep, he's sort of like, oh, I forgot he had sidestep, fuck. That's when the game gets really fun. But instead, the game encourages just fucking clobbering people. And if you doubt me, have a look at the teams that people play in the open league. They play bashy teams, man. Always bashy teams. I do it. Because what's the fucking point in playing elves? Even if you score a few touchdowns, you're one bad game away from your team being completely fucking rinsed and having to start again from scratch. And every time you start again from scratch, you get 3 skill points per touchdown. 3! It's ridiculous. So I think that was for me the biggest frustration in terms of things I hoped they'd fix about Blood Bowl with the new edition, is I don't give a shit if the original game designer didn't intend teams to get skilled. I couldn't care less. I'm playing 10, 12, 15 games of Blood Bowl a day. This is the digital version. This is not the fucking board game where you meet up once a week with your mates and play a game of Blood Bowl. This is the digital version of the game. And I don't want to have to play another 30 fucking hours every time my team gets rinsed. That's why people fucking quit. It's just stupid game design. And I really thought they'd change it, but they didn't. Anyway. What are you going to do? I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you guys can join me then for more bullshit. We are waiting for the Dota patch on the 6th of March. Once that happens, straight back into Dotes. Until then, we'll be playing this accursed game. I hope you can join me then. Peace out.